Hey, what's going on, you guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you all are doing well. So, guys, I know I'm a day late getting this information out and talking about it. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen other YouTubers talk about it. I know I have, but I wanted to put this video out to talk about it. I have some thoughts, some extra things that I do want to talk about that I haven't heard anyone else talk about. And a couple of you have asked my opinion on that, so I figured, you know what, let's do a video. Like I said, I know I'm a day late, and in terms of stuff like this, that is pretty late, but I had a crazy busy day yesterday, and I did the live with my buddy Face the Movies. We did a Criterion Roundup, which was an awesome live. I'll link that down below if you guys want to check that out, talking about all things Criterion for the July Criterion sale. But yeah, we're talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, yesterday we did get the reveal for the artwork for the nice big Steelbook collection. We got the artwork reveal for the US standard version, and I'm going to tag on some extra stuff here at the end regarding A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, most of this information I got from Ryan over at The Disconnected. If you're not following him on Instagram, you really should. Awesome dude over there, and a wealth of knowledge. But we're going to actually be looking at the Steelbook, like, nice big collector set from Plyon Pictures. Now, I believe this is also the Amazon exclusive, but I'm going through Plyon Pictures here because it actually has all the artwork. It's got a bunch of information about it. So we're going to go that route. I'm going to show you that. So here it is right here. As you can see, there is the library case. They call it the outer box, you could say, for the Steelbook collection. As you can see, we've got the red and green striped Freddy sweater, looking all dingy, some holes, it's all ripped up. Now, it is going to be interesting. Are we going to get this A Nightmare on Elm Street logo, basically, anywhere on the case itself? I would hope so. I would like to see it. Maybe something across here. I thought it'd been really cool to kind of put his glove here with some of the knives. I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be more. Now, trust me, I'm not complaining. This is a whole lot better than, you know, what we could have gotten, the Blu-ray release, but which I have. But yeah, I just wish there was a little more to it. But you know, it's not a deal breaker. I am, for the most part, pretty pleased with this. But I think what most of us are really happy about, and most of us will have a sigh of relief, is the individual artwork for each Steelbook for the movie. Is we are getting the original artwork for every single movie, from A Nightmare on Elm Street to Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which I am very, very happy about, because who knows what they could have done. I mean, some of that AI artwork that was kind of getting supposedly leaked on Bluray.com, that was pretty awful. But I think this is a whole lot better, and I'm really happy to see this. Now, of course, you are getting your normal certificate of authenticity right here. 7 4Ks. Now, what is interesting is I believe the UK version. Now, I don't know if the UK version of this release is going to have different artwork. I doubt it, because you see a lot of the other versions, like the Harry Potter's one I can think of off the top of my head, even the Halloween, the Jurassic World. Anyways, all of those seem to, even though they're the UK versions, they have the same artwork. So that's what I'm going to assume with this. However, I believe with the UK one, you are getting the Blu-rays included, which Warner Brothers UK is usually pretty good with that. But as you can see, we've got 3D glasses, and that is for, there's a portion of Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. That is in 3D, so we are getting that, plus some uncut stuff, which is incredible. We'll cover that here in just a second, but there's kind of the overview artwork that we've got for the Steelbook collection. So let's go ahead and scroll down here and kind of see what we've got here. Okay, the Nightmare on Elm Street film collection exclusive to this edition, and for the first time in 4K. It includes 7 Steelbooks with unique artwork, which is, I mean, yeah, it's unique. It's the original artwork. All 7 films on 4K and on Blu-ray. So that's interesting. So it does say here you're getting it on Blu-ray. However, the picture just has the 7 4Ks. So maybe it's just the US versions. We're just getting the 4Ks. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. That's usually how it is. Let's see. We also have 3D glasses from scenes from Freddy's Dead. It's kind of wonky because I did the Google Translate over to English, because this is a German website, so everything is in German. Let's see. So the complete series on 4K, 7 Steelbooks. Okay, we talked about that. So part 1 and 5 are also included as bonus uncensored versions. So you're getting the uncut versions of those, which is I love to see. Now, we already did last year get the first Nightmare on Elm Street uncut. So now we are finally getting Part 5 uncut, which is awesome. I'm really happy about those 3D glasses. That is really, really cool. So that'll be awesome. Really awesome to see. So that is kind of the overview of the Steelbook collection. Of course, I'll make sure to link it down below. Not just here, but like the Amazon. There's a couple of other stores you can get them from. If you guys want to pick them up there, I want to grab this. Let's move over to Groove. Here is the US version right here. Well, we got a red 4K case. That's all right. I would prefer a black 4K case. That's just me being nitpicky at this point. But I am really happy with this artwork. I really do like that artwork that they decided to put on this right here. You're getting the 4K and the digital code, obviously, for all of them films, for $100 right here, $99.95. So that's like $14.50 a movie, which is a great deal, honestly. So, you guys want to save a little bit of money, you don't care about steelbooks, might want to go this route. So here's that right here. And as you can see, it is going to be a nice thick case. So one thing I just hope that they don't do is stack the discs. I hope it's, you know, like the library, you know what I'm talking about, where you can flip through them. I would much prefer that. Obviously, when they stack them, I get worried they get scratched. But as you can see, it's a really thick case right there. And then here is bunch of information on the back. There we are. Okay. So we're getting a Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously, theatrical and uncut version, which is what we got last year. If you got 2, 3, 4, you got a Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, which you are getting the uncut version. It's a minute longer at 90 minutes instead of 89. And then we're also getting Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, which it doesn't say right here, but down here we are getting the 3D glasses for the portion of that film that isn't 3D, so that's really awesome. And then, of course, Wes Craven's New Nightmare with blood-curdling special features. So I don't know what that means. I heard somewhere that we might be getting some new special features with this, some new interviews and stuff, but it doesn't say, unfortunately. So there is that. There's not a lot else that they have about this. So there is that. We got that artwork revealed, and I gotta say, I really do enjoy this artwork. I think that's really cool. All right, so moving on, the next thing I do want to talk about is, well, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about this, and not a lot of people championing this like I am. But over on Bluray.com, I did find something interesting here. Now, when you go ahead and search A Nightmare on Elm Street, and for the UK, and you select 4K up here, it is showing placeholders for individual titles for each film on 4K. As you can see here, Freddy's Revenge, a single 4K with no release date. Now, look, I know there is stuff on here that clearly we are not getting any kind of 4K of it. Like Song of the South is on here for 4K. That's not happening. But you saw right there, Freddy's Revenge, Dream Master. And it makes me wonder, because I do want to talk about this, because I would love to see us get the other titles in the Nightmare franchise, get the chunky box treatment like we got with this, with the Steelbook, because this is the same Steelbook that's going in that Steelbook collection. So guys, can you imagine getting every single Nightmare on Elm Street in a nice chunky box lined up on your shelf? I mean, look, you are going to be paying more that way. I can almost guarantee it. But I'm hoping what they would do if they went this route is release them over time, not all at once like these, because that would be that would hurt the bank. But if they decide to go that route and release them individual like this, that's definitely the way I'm going to be going. But I just thought that was interesting, something I wanted to bring up that I haven't heard a lot of people talking about, because I think they would sell. And you can pack a lot more into each release than a nice Steelbook collection. Like, look, the big Steelbook collection library case, they're really awesome. Like, I have 2 right here. Actually, a 3rd one over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I do like those. But I think doing something like this would be so much cooler, so much better in my opinion. So just wanted to bring that up. Want to kind of get your guys' thoughts on that, see what you think. But guys, that is kind of all the information that we got right now. Like I said, I'll put links down below for each one of these. If you guys want to go ahead and pre-order yourself a copy. There's a couple places where you can get the US version. There's a couple sites where you can pre-order the UK version as well. So keep that in mind if that's the route you want to go. But anyways, that's going to be all that I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, you all take care.